What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back with another video, and today we got a special one. Hold on, let me fix the camera. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix the camera a little bit. But now, what's going on, YouTube? I'm back with the hacks. This ain't really a gaming video per se. I know I got like a gaming vid on here, and I also got like gameplay over talk play, whatever you like to call it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to call it. Oh, voice over gameplay. I also have that on here. But I ain't got that today because, you know what I'm saying, I don't got it with me, you know what I'm saying. But nah, man, I really was planning on like playing some video games on the channel. I don't know, I might make like a second channel for that, but I don't know. But yeah, man, like, go check out my seafood video. You might like that one. But now let me stop stalling around. Today we're gonna be talking about the Fantastic Four. You're probably wondering, why am I talking about the Fantastic Four? Like, why is it so special? Why is it so big? Why is the Fantastic Four such a big thing to talk about today? Arlem, I don't know. I just want to come here and say, let me stop stalling. Let me just get to it, okay? Because look, I like Fantastic Four, you feel me? I'm not a big fan of it, I will say, I like Spider-Man more. Spider-Man like the greatest and goated superhero of all time. But the Fantastic Four, though, I like them. They're pretty solid, you feel me? Shoot, the movie, I'm really talking about the movie. We gotta get to the movie. The movie, when I tell you, bro, I ain't watch it. But like, I already know some of y'all gonna be like, bro, why you like saying like you ain't watch it, but like you wanna talk about it. It don't matter, like let me talk about it, you feel me? I like the Fantastic Four, you know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, like the movie though, I really expect a lot of big things on the movie because the movie is really gonna be like comic book accurate. That's what I heard. Especially the Superman movie that's coming on top of it. It's gonna be really comic book accurate. So like, I can't wait for that. Ben is already looking comic book accurate already. So like, that's a go-to right there. If Ben's looking comic book accurate, you feel me? And I kind of don't like the casting of Human Torch or Reed Richards because they don't really look like the comic book. But then again, they do have great acting skills because I feel like that's how Hollywood is. They don't really go based off of looks. They go based off your acting and acting history. Because, Hollywood, they don't just recruit random people who don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? They want experienced people. Back in the day, they used to recruit random people. Half the time, they really recruited comedians. But now comedians nowadays are, either like social media influencers. They're not really, big time screen in Hollywood. They just like social media influencers or streamers nowadays. And then later on, they get like a small part in a movie. But, I'm getting so off topic. Yeah, I don't really like the casting. I like the OG Fantastic Four casting. It was pretty great. Yeah, the OG Fantastic Four casting was pretty solid. I don't know about Captain America or Chris Evans, where you like to call him. I don't know about him being the greatest casting. I feel like they could have did more with his character, but they didn't really give Chris Evans a. But did he? I don't know what I'm saying. They didn't really give Human Torch a great casting when they chose Chris Evans. That's what I meant to say, because Chris Evans doesn't really look the part, but he did do a great job on his acting. I will say that. I did like that. But I don't even know what I'm talking about now. But now, like the new Fantastic Four, I just don't really like the casting, but I think they gonna do great because they got great acting skills. And there's nothing wrong with having great acting history. I understand how it is. You can't just recruit random people who don't know how to act. I get it. So I'm not really too picky on the casting, even though I don't like it. I give it like a good 4 out of 10 of casting. I will say the CGI of Ben doesn't really look too bad. It looks very comic book accurate, but I feel like they did a little bit beyond with his eyes, because they made his eyes really far apart. And I don't think Ben and Grimm's eyes were that far apart. I think they were like close together. But I really don't care about Ben's design. It looks pretty great and comic book accurate. The CGI do look a little bit weird, but it looks realistic. Like, it looks weird and realistic. I don't know if that's how it is, because back then, like, Transformers CGI was like crazy. It was like on top. Like, it was so good. It was like what, the early 2000s? Like what? Yeah, it was like the early 2000s. And like Transformer, their CGI was just so crazy. But like now today's CGI just looks so. It's either like bodysuits or like weird CGI. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It just like it's either like AI CGI or like bodysuits. That's just how CGI is nowadays, which is kind of weird. But yeah, man, like the casting is not bad. what did I really expect in this movie? I expect for it to be very comic book accurate. So far, I see like snippets of the trailer of this movie, and the snippets of the trailer looks pretty good. But I feel like y'all are spoiling the movie because like some of these trailers are a little bit spoilers. You feel me? Like, I don't know if y'all trying to do that, but like, look, man, I'm not with it with the spoilers because I didn't like the Spider-Man spoilers. Okay, because people were spoiling like the trailer. Like people leaked the trailer. That's when they decided, to release the trailer. Okay, somebody leaked the trailer, and like as soon as that trailer came out, like you technically saw the Spider-Man, and I wasn't. Even though we all knew all the Spider-Mans were gonna come together, I didn't like how they did that because like at the same time we didn't really know. We was kind of making theories. You feel me? And we were searching up the cast of the movie before the trailer came out, and they did give us the actors. The other Spider-Man actors saying it was claiming they were in the movie, but then again, we weren't too sure about it because that could be a fake. But nah, they decided like, hey man, they smile with the trailer. We gonna release the trailer. We just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the thing, but y'all need to stop leaking stuff. Stop leaking stuff, and trailers won't get leaked for real. Cause y'all leaked the Wolverine video game, bro. The game hasn't been out. Everybody already talking about the gameplay's bad, but the gameplay hasn't been out. Somebody just leaked it, you feel me? Like, we don't know what to expect. And I don't even know the Wolverine game is going to even come out or release, but I might talk about that in another video. But, yeah, I'm going to just wrap this up. Yeah, the Fantastic Four, I just can't wait for it to come out. I expect a lot of comic book accurate things in it. So far, it's not too bad. I give it like an 8 out of 10 for seeing the trailers and stuff. Haven't watched it, but I bet you it's going to be like a good 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Galactus is going to be in it. Silver Surfer is going to be in it. Everybody's hating on Silver Surfer, and I do think the CGI in the Silver Surfer looks pretty bad. But hey, we just got to roll with it. You feel me? It's not because that she's a female. I really don't care about that. It's just that it's just CGI. It doesn't look good at all. But yeah, hopefully the Fantastic Four is going to be a great movie, and I expect a lot of things. I expect a lot. So yeah, make sure you guys like and sub, and let me know if y'all want more of these,